Professor McGuinness. And today, on the bit where we remind ourselves how politics should work, on political education, looking at things that we should all be doing, including myself, to participate in our democracies all the bloody time. You know, it's very important that we all take time out to look around us, understand how the system works, and if need be, know how to intervene, and to remain active in your democracy 365 days a year. So in this section, we're going to cover how do I participate in my local democracy 365 days a year. And then we'll move on to how do I participate in my regional democracy 365 days a year. Now, why do I talk about local and regional democracy? When I talk about local democracies, I'm talking about all the local authorities within Scotland. Them all. When I talk about regional democracy, it sticks in my fucking throat. And there's a reason for that. And that is because Scotland is a devolved region of the Union. So it's no national democracy that we have. It's a regional democracy and a local democracy. And it's very, very important to understand that. Until we're independent, it's limited a regional democracy for our parliament, and of course local democracy for the local authorities that come under that parliament. So that's the levels. You've got Westminster, then you've got the devolved regions, and then you've got the local authorities within those devolved regions. And it's the same right across these islands. So it is. So first up, how to participate in your local democracy. You can participate in local democracy 365 days a year by staying informed, engaging with your representatives and community, and becoming directly involved in local governance and civil action. Participation goes far beyond just voting in elections and is an ongoing process of civic engagement. Now, you've heard me say this before, folks. It is. Now, stay informed. That's very important. And so follow local news. Read local newspapers and town newsletters. Watch local news on TV and follow community leaders. The local news and TV thing, I'm not that sure about it. The follow local community leaders, well, you need to be watching local TV to be able to follow them. And government departments and social media to stay current on local issues. Research local government structures. Give you something today. Educate yourself on the topics that affect your community, whether that be potholes, whether that be the local school, whether they're going to scrap the lollipop woman at the end of your street. These things are important, whether that be how your refuge is collected. I've said this before, local authorities is your first level of government that has an impact on our lives. Right, now engage with your local representatives and the community. Well, that's very easy to do. Your local councillors, like your MSPs and your MPs, will have surgeries. And the other way to access these people is if you're a member of a political party, because any councillor, MSP, MP for your area will be attending if they're a member of that party. Okay, so get involved in your local party branch. Unfortunately, I work evenings at the moment. That's difficult for me. It's a good way of meeting your local representatives. But all your local representatives have surgeries and they will be posted within your community. So if you've got issues within your community, you can find your local representative and you can go and see them. All right. Now, obviously, contact your representatives, raise petitions, get involved in petitions, and you can even do it online at places like change.org and things like that.
Oh, 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 oh. Sir Larry the Cat? I don't know. For being a sarcastic brat? Oh, come on and take the piss out of the political powers with my dry sense of humor. If you don't like it, then go away and fight with your own ideology. Oh, 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 oh. The Sunday cuddles to the shady bunch. Get your kitty manga name like Bo Liquor X. And be an armchair supporter and come on in to the chat for a rib-rattling banter and have a laugh. And subscribe to Sir Larry the Cat and join the chat. Oh, 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 oh. The Shady Bunch will bring you the news with the chatty Fanny and the cockhead Dundee. You're in the right place with a philosophy moose face. We won't finish with Indie Truck Davy. He is so savvy, he likes to rant while shouting out at Rachel from accounts. So don't get rude with my cunt, he is a good unt. Oh, 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 oh. You're still alive after the 2025 fiasco. The worst is still to come while we are still in this union in 26. If Farage gets into power as Prime Minister, then we will all be part of the far-right Luftwaffe and our country will go to hell. Oh, 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 oh. The Sunday cuddles to the Shady Bunch. Get your kitty manga name like Bo Liquor X and be an armchair supporter and come on in to the chat for a rib-rattling banter and have a laugh. And subscribe to Sir Larry the Cat and join the chat. Oh, 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 oh. I'm happy to pat Sir Larry the Cat. Oh, 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 oh.
You participate in public consultations. Now, believe it or not, folks, councils do these things as well. You will find any consultation on any subject which is within the local authorities' powers on your local authority's website. All right. Now, the other thing is you can join organisations, community forums, attend community council meetings that are open to the public, and of course other meetings which are conducted through your ward and through your local area. But as I say, there's lots of ways to stay involved all the time. You know, get directly involved, volunteer for local causes, organisations, join a local board or commission, volunteer for a local campaign. You maybe want your school updated. And of course, there's always the ultimate, you can run for public office. You can participate in unique initiatives run by your council as well. And you can also get involved in the budgetary decisions. A lot of this stuff is put out to consultation. And we've seen it here a couple of years ago in North Lanarkshire, where they were going to shut a lot of the leisure facilities, and the local community said, no, you're no, and they reversed that decision. All right, so it's important to get involved. All right, so that's how to participate in your local democracy. Now, is it any different for your regional democracy? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Right, stay informed and monitor decisions, meaning look at the laws that are being passed by your local regional government. All right, keep in tap with these things. Follow official channels. In other words, look at who's in government, look at their websites, follow your local representatives because they will all have media outlets as well. Attend and stream meetings. If you're going along to a meeting, stream it. Just tell them you want to stream it and stream it. Unless it's on a personal matter, of course, then don't be fucking daft. Right, review meeting minutes and agendas. This stuff is all published by the government. Meeting minutes and agendas. You know, you don't have to attend live. All this stuff is a matter of public record. You can get it within 24 hours of committee meetings or whatever. You can get into it. You can find the subjects within government that you're interested in and get engaged with. Now, once again, engaging with elected representatives. Go to their surgeries, and if you're a member of a political party, you'll get access to that political party's elected members at your branch meeting. But it's very important to get to know your local representatives and engage with them when you need to or when you can. Well, make your local representative aware, your MSP, your councillor, aware of who you are. Let them know that you have an active interest in what it is the Scottish Parliament is doing. And of course, you've all heard me talk about this before, participate in public consultations and, of course, public petitions. And if you can, get involved in the boards. Respond to consultations. Go to the government website, see which consultation, which being consulted on, and get involved. Have a look at the petitions committee and see what's there and get involved. Obviously, voting is important and all, and encouraging civic engagement. So register to vote and engage in your community and engage your community, meaning speak to your local people, your local friends, family, and the people you work with about important issues that affects, in this case, regional politics. Because you've got to remember the Scottish Parliament is a dissolved parliament, and it's considered to be a region in the UK. It's not considered to be a country, an equal member of a union. It's considered to be a fucking region of Little England. Right? So that's the section on how important it is to participate in local democracy. And I have to say, for a long while I was, but I come out of playing in local democracy to play in the regional democracy. But if there's something comes up locally and I think my voice can help, I do get involved. I definitely get involved. And you should too. And you've all heard me say here many, many times, check the Scottish Parliament website, have a look at consultations and petitions, and get behind whatever it is that's your interest. Okay? So there is ways to participate in your democracy all the time. It's not just a case of every 4 or 5 years going to a ballot box and putting your tick or your cross in the box. Democracy is a living, breathing thing. And if we don't participate in it, then what we're seeing in America, what we're seeing in the East, what we're seeing in Hungary, and what we're seeing here with authoritarian rule coming in is what fucking happens. So it is very important, especially at our age when we've got a wee bit more time and a wee bit more money, to actively participate in our democracies. It is fundamentally important. I say I need to get back to paying more attention to local democracy opposed to the regional democracy, which I've been focused on. And of course, there is the misconception and the lie of national democracy. So that ends that section for today.
Well, folks, if you enjoyed this video, then not only are you lovely people, but you also have great taste, and you should also subscribe to the Two Davies for news and politics from a very Scottish perspective, and that rantastic Mr. McGuinness. You should also subscribe to Mr. Daily Blasé's channel for merriment, mischief, and the Friday frolics. Cue growling cat.